Okay, so looking at this back window, this is one you're talking about. You definitely need some work back here. You see that sill? So I see the radiator that you're talking about. So taking a tape measure, you can roughly do probably about a 66-inch high is the max you could go for an opening, because like you said, we're gonna have to take out that casing, wrap that in 2x6s around there, then run your filler, then run a new window. It's roughly 32 wide is nice and easy, and 66. You can go under 66. I wouldn't go over 66. That allows us to pack out, do trim work, do capping, etc., etc. Now for this guy, the flashing here is old, as I'm sure you're aware. It's separated almost everywhere around the entire perimeter. It's just that usually, roof is the last thing that people think about. This has failed entirely. It should have been wrapped with rubber base like we do. This had no bleed to begin with. Here's a chunk of roof. Looks like it's done by the same people that did the synagogue, no offense. Look at this, entirely gone. Gone. Look at that. That's underneath. But again, I'm 240 and I feel no bad wood. Roof gone. Roof gone. This must have been the same people that did the synagogue. I would wrap that too. Rubber, that's easy. Flashing's open. It's the same issues you had at the synagogue. Look, chunk of roof gone. Chunk of roof gone. The flashing is decimated, of course. Obviously, I'm not going to open that up any bigger than it already is, but just to show you, roof is gone. This is overcook. That's what I call fire-breathing dragons. Sounds like you got a fire-breathing dragon over there. A lot of people don't know what they're doing just because they pick up a torch and they can climb a ladder that they're roofers. That's gone. That's gone. That's gone. Overburn there as well. Missing a roof. See that? You can see underneath of there. Fortunately, though, in these old homes, you have that rat's nest insulation that they used to put on. This seam was shot 10 years ago. Wide open. And the same thing everywhere. Perimeter's open. I don't know if this belongs to you, but my guess is the flashing is in the same shape down there. That should have been pitched to run off. A sheet of plywood, that would fix that problem. But same thing here around the perimeter. And that looks like an old roof that somebody just kept silvering and silvering to where it looks like it's sinking down over there. I don't know what that's about, but I'd be wrong to say she's shot. So this one isn't quite as big. Look at this, completely separated. I don't want to lift this up. Can you see this? Let me hold still. See what happens here? So the water's getting in those different holes, but fortunately, again, just like the synagogue, it's running down. It's called a flat roof, but it does have a slope. So it runs down and then it's just coming right out from underneath your rubber at this point. Missing chunk of roof. Here's my finger for comparison. I've got sausage fingers. But yeah, these overburns, they shouldn't even ran this area like this. This should have been run this way, since it slopes down with these high side walls. And then here started where the bump out is, running this way. Look at this. This is why you have water running out from underneath. This. No offense, this must have been the same people that did the synagogue, or their brother or somebody. I don't know. But yeah. Sorry to say, in the same spot. You try to repair here, here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and here. And the problem is, it's kind of like putting duct tape over a tire once you start to see the steel treads. If you try to do a repair here, and you try to do a repair here, and you try to do a repair here, since this material is all the same age, or in here, and here, and here, you try to do, you know, run around, put 22, 25 different patches of rubber on, how long before another chunk just goes away, is washed away as it erodes, just due to age. My guess is that may be simple to find. Like I said, Oregon Window Companies, nice little family outfit, a brother and sister. You may be able to get an overstock since it's an unusual size window, because that's what happens is people mess up their window order, which allows you to run in and swipe on it at discount. So I'll check with them and let you know. But yeah, this is 12 rolls, man. Like, you can't put duct tape on a tire with steel treads showing, and that's the roofing equivalent of what this is. Here, 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 here. I mean, you've got a Three Musketeers right here. There, God, that's a big one. That's a big one. That's why you have water running underneath the rubber. Let me show you how this works. Because it's getting in, but because of the slope, it's running downhill right underneath this. Because it comes in here and it goes underneath. And fortunately, the flashing broke here, so the water is able to run out. If not, you would have had the ceiling drop, which is never good. But yeah.